Julia looked in her full-length mirror at her short and excessively curvy body. She toyed with her curly black hair, admiring her beauty, and said, "Yesterday I was a nun. Today I'm having fun." She made 2 pistols with her hands and pointed them at the mirror, made a bang sound and said, "One smoking sister to the rescue." She made her way to the restroom for one last check over and said, "Birth control check and check. 6 condoms of various sizes check, off we go. Today, we are breaking out of Ground Hog Day." She placed her man wallet in her back pocket, condoms in her left pocket, and out the door of her apartment, which she forgot to lock. She always took the stairs down 5 flights, and this was her way of maintaining such a healthy physique. Once on the sidewalk, she began a journey unlike any other. Today, she would do the catcalling and would give all those horny men exactly what they wanted. The first man was a regular that would flirt with her whenever she walked by. He was always polite and mostly would just call her a beautiful lady. He was tall and overweight and had a pleasant smell of expensive cocoa butter. Julia walked directly to him, and he had a look on his face like he thought he was in trouble. Julia said, "Have you ever seen the movie Groundhog Day?" The man said that he had, and that it was a classic to last throughout the ages. A good response, thought Julia. She then said that she believed we were all living in our own Groundhog Day, and that we should try to get to know others and do something different every day just to see if we could get out of our normal routines. The man pondered for a minute and thought this beautiful woman was off her meds. Julia then asked, "Are you single? Because if so, I'm ovulating and I'm in the mood." The tall man was shocked, as this was a winning lottery ticket of a different variety. He looked at his gold-plated watch, laughed, and said, "What do you know, it's break time!" As a doorman of the hotel he was standing in front of, he had access to the small break room for employees. Julia followed him, and once the door was locked, she immediately felt his crotch to feel his erection pulsing. She unzipped his pants, knelt, and smelled that exotic cocoa butter as she filleted him. In less than a minute, he was done, and Julia had a protein shot with extra vitamins. He laughed and smiled like a kid with a new PlayStation in hand on Christmas Day. He said, "Lady, you're the best." Julia said, "I always knew I'd be good at that." The man looked confused and said that he didn't understand. Julia replied, "I've been a nun for a long time. I basically just had my first sexual encounter." The man then thought, "Yep, off her meds," then laughed to himself.